Kenyans here, we are debating about the cost of power and the cost of electricity in Kenya. It leaves a very bitter taste in the mouth of many Kenyans because of the experience they have gone through with Kenya Power. Mr. Speaker, if you have an opportunity to speak to the people on the streets or the corporates that are working within the Republic of Kenya, they will tell you of days when they were tormented by power bills that were unreasonable, power bills that could not be explained, power bills that are shifting every day, Mr. Speaker. The same entity, if for instance it's Senate, you'll find a power bill with the same consumption, the same utility, no additional equipment added into the building or appliances. You will find a bill that ranges from, say, 200,000, the following month it comes to 400,000, another month comes to 1 million, without any single explanation from KPLC why they should have such a range of bills within the same unit or within the same entity, Mr. Speaker, and without any additional gadgets that are utilizing the power. So it's been a disaster and a heavy menace for the Kenyans. A very sad story, Mr. Speaker, because out of this irrationality of the power bills, many people have lost their upkeep, Mr. Speaker. Many people have lost their businesses, Mr. Speaker. Businesses have been shut. People have been unable to sustain power, Mr. Speaker. If somebody loses their job, I can assure you they cannot sustain paying power bills within their homesteads, Mr. Speaker, because that bill will be in the zone of 20, 30,000 within a month, just one item, Mr. Speaker, in their budget. So it's been a very sad story within our nation. And Mr. Speaker, the fact that KPLC has had a monopoly has not even helped the story, Mr. Speaker. The kind of control that they have had over this power, Mr. Speaker, has made it possible for KPLC to behave as though no one else will ever enter into this field of energy, Mr. Speaker, or offering power to Kenyans. Unfortunately, it reminds me of Kenya Airways, Mr. Speaker. These two, I have been unable to rationalize how they behave, the management behavior, and what they are doing with the resources that Kenyans have bestowed upon them, Mr. Speaker. But today we are not discussing Kenya Airways, so it will come in another day, because they have unique characteristics which are almost equivalent, Mr. Speaker, because of a level of monopoly that they enjoy, which I think they should cease to receive any protection, Mr. Speaker. I'm looking at some of the failures that we have had at